Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss on the topic dietary patterns in adolescence. Healthy eating is vital for the teenager's health and well-being. The nutritional needs of adolescents vary tremendously but generally increase due to rapid growth and changes in body composition that occur during puberty. Adequate nutrition is vital for ensuring overall emotional and physical health. Good eating habits help prevent chronic illness in the future including obesity, heart disease, cancer and diabetes. Studies of nutrient intakes have shown that adolescents are likely to obtain less vitamin A, thiamine, iron, and calcium than recommended. They also consume more fat, sugar, protein, and sodium than is currently thought to be optimal. While concern is often expressed over the habit of eating between meals, it has been shown that teenagers obtain substantial nourishment from foods eaten outside of the traditional meals. The choice of foods they make is of greater importance than the time or place of eating. Emphasis should be placed on fresh vegetables and fruits as well as whole grain products to complement the foods high in energy value and protein that they commonly choose. What are the commonly adopted eating habits of adolescents and why are they important to recognize? Understanding diet patterns will help us to be prepared to evaluate the nutritional adequacy of diets and ensure that they are meeting the minimum requirements to maintain health and well-being. Among the more common eating idiosyncrasies include skipping meals, consuming fast foods in a routine way, avoiding fruits and vegetables, snacking frequently, and dieting. By addressing each of these issues individually, you can ensure that you are meeting the minimum nutritional requirements. Irregular meals and skipping meals. The number of meals teenagers miss and eat away from home increases from early adolescence to late adolescence, reflecting the growing need for independence and time away from home. The evening meal appears to be the most regularly eaten meal of the day. Girls are found to skip the evening meal as well as breakfast and lunch more often than the boys. In some homes with limited resources, the adolescents may not even receive adequate number of meals or amounts, leading to nutrient deficiency. Breakfast is frequently neglected and is omitted more often by teenagers and young adults under 25 years of age than by any other age groups in the population. A likely explanation as to why girls are more apt to miss breakfast than are boys is the pursuit of thinness and frequent attempts at dieting. Many teenage girls believe that they can control their weight by omitting breakfast or lunch. In fact, this approach is likely to accomplish just the opposite. By mid-morning or lunchtime, they may be so hungry that they overcompensate for the saved kilocalories. As a matter of fact, skipping breakfast can slowly slow your metabolism, contributing to weight gain and poor performance. Snacking. Snacking is probably a survival technique for teens. Snacking does not have to be a bad habit. It can help maintain energy levels, particularly in active and growing adolescents. Many adolescents fail to eat 3 regular meals per day because of the skipping meal factor. Thus, snacking can actually be beneficial to ensure adequate intake of essential nutrients. However, surviving only on snacks is harmful to health. Fast foods. Adolescents, particularly in urban areas, are more apt to eat fast food because it is convenient and typically a social affair, and they may believe it is the fashion of the day. Fast food is often packed with fat and empty calories. We should make smart food choices even when visiting fast food restaurants. Table 2 provides important information about fast foods. Dieting. Obesity is becoming a crucial problem among adolescents. Intervention is needed to maintain ideal body weight among the entire population. If this is not maintained, 80% of them will stay overweight as adults. This can put them at risk for many medical problems, including diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and sleep apnea, a sleep disorder. Nutritional limitation of fast foods. The following factors appears to be the major nutritional limitation of fast food meals: calcium, riboflavin, vitamin A. These essential nutrients are low unless milk or a milkshake is ordered. Folic acid, fiber. There are a few fast food sources of these key factors. Fat. The percentage of energy from fat is high in many meal combinations. Sodium. The sodium content of fast food meals is high, which is not desirable. Energy. Common meal combinations contain excessive energy when compared with the amounts of other nutrients provided. Although fast foods can contribute nutrients to the diet, they can completely meet the nutritional needs of teenagers. Both adolescents and health professionals should be aware that fast foods are acceptable nutritionally when they are consumed judiciously and as a part of a well balanced diet. But when they become the mainstay of the diet, there is a cause for concern. A nutrient imbalance may not appear to be a problem until a number of years have gone by, unless some specific problem such as chronic disease exists. However, evidence is accumulating to show that food intake patterns of the teenagers affect their health in later life. However, adolescents with normal weight often diet because of the perception that thin is in. Girls are bombarded with messages from the media about thinness, images of what is considered a beautiful body, and ways to achieve lower body weight. the images in the context of a society that places a high value on physical beauty sends mixed messages to the teenagers and may result in unhealthy, unnecessary attempts to lose weight. Dieting, unsupervised by experts, can lead to dangerous outcomes, including eating disorders in teens. Some symptoms of dieting include skipping meals, binge eating, fasting, or use of laxatives or diet pills. Consequences of such dieting include its possible association with cycles of weight loss and regain that increase the likelihood of developing eating disorders and obesity, lowered self-esteem, and other psychological problems. This can lead to increased cardiovascular risk, heart problems, and possible mortality. One approach to overcome the problems related to dieting is to attempt to eliminate the term diet and replace it with healthy eating. If you regularly incorporate healthy lifestyle and dietary practices in your life, you are less likely to diet on a consistent basis. Recognizing good eating habits is the first step towards encouraging healthy diets. It is the best to adopt a healthy lifestyle that incorporates sound eating habits and regular exercise. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.